Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi loves, welcome back to another video. My name is Alizea and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up into the big part, whatever. I just want to say thank you guys for 1.7k subscribers at the time of me recording this video. You already know we are doing it big, like hello, like oh my goodness. You know guys, this really means a lot to me. You already know I had to pop out some more videos for y'all. But before we get to today's video, because I already know y'all seen, the title. I know y'all are like, girl, what are we finna get into? I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because you would never find another black transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. I'ma always keep saying this because remember, you would never find another black transsexual like me. Comment down below. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing, does it make you gay if you like trans women? Because I know a lot of people might, sit here and think, what they think. But I'm here to, give my personal opinion and give my ideas and thoughts, period. So the first topic that I want to talk about is, are you attracted to femininity? A lot of boys, when they see a T-girl, when they see a girl, walking down the street or whatever, a lot of us dolls, we be looking fly, we be looking like, 10 toes down models. We be looking like runway models. We be giving everything it's supposed to be gave. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Hello, hello, hello. I'm not going to hold you guys. A lot of men that I have personally, interacted with and I personally have talked to, they tell me that they're attracted to femininity because, they're not gay and such like that. And they're not really into that because if I looked like a man or something like that, they wouldn't be into me and they would have never tried to talk to me in the first place. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Hello, hello, hello. So with that being said, I feel like a lot of men personally, they always get that feeling, that, this is a pretty, lady boy, or this is a pretty guy, or this is just a pretty, T-girl. And I want to break this down for a lot of, men or whoever is watching this video. There is a big difference, okay? Okay. There is a big difference between a man who just, dresses up in girl clothes and then a trans person, who, what do you want to call it? And a trans woman who lives this journey. I know we always get confused and we always get put in the same bubble, but that's really not how it is. I'm not going to hold you. That's not how it is. Because this is a journey that I have chose. And this is a journey that I have decided, let me just live my life to the fullest because who really cares? A lot of men though, a lot of men that wear wigs and a lot of men that wear the girl clothes, they take that stuff off and they go back to their regular schmegular days or whatever because, they're not trans. They're not trans women. They're just gay boys wearing wigs, and this is not to shame anybody. I just got to call a spade a spade. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? So following that topic, I want to move forward to the questions. Does that make you gay or does that make you straight if you're attracted to a trans person? I need everybody to understand me and listen to me when I say this. I know I might lose some subscribers. I know people might bat an eyelash at me and be like, Alizea, what are you finna say? But girl, I don't care. So, it kind of makes you both, but I'm going to get into that. First, we're going to get into, does it make you straight? A lot of men, like I said, are attracted to femininity. A lot of men, don't care, really, what you got down there, if you look like a girl in the face, if you presenting woman, if you giving fish, you giving cunt, you giving everything it's supposed to be gay, the man, he gonna talk to you, he gonna shoot his shot at you, you get what I mean, you get what I mean, like, hello, like, would you want to talk to somebody that's, built like a Shamar or built like a beat up by Chevy, like, let's be for real, like, I'm calling a spade, hello. No, ma'am. So what I'm also trying to say is a lot of men are also attracted to a trans woman that has the mommy milkers, that jiggy up and down, has the little, man-made cooter cat or whatever, they'll be fine with that because they see you as a woman. They see you as, something that's not just an object, something that's, has feelings, something, that they can actually swing around because you don't have a, ding dong down there. Like you don't got a third leg. Hello, hello, hello. When men specifically go after the T-girls that don't have the ding dong, of course that's going to make you straight, because, there's nothing manly about that trans person. There's nothing manly about that trans woman. That's a whole, I'm not going to call it, I'm going to call it. But like, that's a whole, T-girl that was man-made. Like, she ate that down. Like, hello. You got to give her props. She might not function like a biological woman, but she's just enough woman as everybody else. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't sit here and process that, well, she has the cooter, she has the mommy milkers, she got the face card even without the makeup. What else do I need, for my checklist, to see that, she is a woman? You don't need nothing. You need to sit here and get to know her. You need to get to sit here and talk to her. Build an actual connection. Because a lot of people now in this generation are going off based off of vibes, going based off of, energy, going based off of, third wheels and breaking down doors, if you get what I mean. Clap, 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 clap.
Child. Anyway,
So, now this is going to the most controversial part. Does it make you gay? So, for me, I'm a trans woman who isn't on hormones. I am a trans woman who is, 18, coming of age, learning themselves. And, I still have all of my clocky features, if you get what I mean. You get what I mean. I kind of dibble-dabble with, like, a lot of men that sit here, want to, play with my princess wand and stuff like that. And a lot of girls be like, oh, that's not gay, that doesn't make him a homosexual just because, he likes your princess wand, this and that, and he wants to, massage your princess wand. No, necessarily it doesn't, but at the same time, we got to be realistic, honey. We got to be realistic. Like, we got to be realistic. In my personal opinion, that kind of does sort of make you a little gay. I'm just going to have to call it a spade. A spade. That's giving a little fruity. Hello. What I'm trying to say, though, it doesn't necessarily make you gay. It can make you bi. Why does everything have to be necessarily gay? Definitely doesn't make you straight. Touching my princess wand. I'm sorry to, break your bubble, but we could call you bisexual. It's nothing wrong with being bisexual, because I feel like, and this is my personal opinion, bisexual men put it down the best. Bisexual men do everything the best. Bisexual men can understand you better than a straight man can. It's just my personal opinion. He can understand your body. He can understand where you're coming from. He can understand your, your mental and how you feel and your journey as a trans woman. He can understand you because he's part of the community. If you get what I mean, you get what I mean. I feel like a lot of people just jump to the conclusion, oh, well, you have a third leg down there, that automatically makes me gay, or that automatically makes, this interaction gay. No, it does not. Yes, it has this, gay tendencies, and it has this little things. But like I said, a lot of men that I mess with, they don't sit here and touch my princess wand, the straight men, let me clarify. A lot of men, they, beat some walls in, they go on about their day, you get what I mean? The princess wand is just dingling and daggling, Sometimes it's a little tucked away, if you get what I mean, you get what I mean. So, what I'm trying to say is, necessarily it doesn't make you gay. It can definitely make you bi. And there's nothing wrong with being bi. I feel like a lot of people shy away from the, bi, category and the bisexuality, because they're just thinking gay, straight. That's all it is. That's all it ain't. Like, it's not like that. We're in 2024. You have to think outside of the box sometimes. Like, have you not seen all these people out in the real world? Like, you think just everybody is gay and straight, lesbian this, lesbian that, doing this, doing that. Like, we're all humans and we're all evolving. In this world, you can't sit here and just put everybody in a box. Like, stop thinking inside of a box, okay? Okay.
be who you are.
So, what category or sexuality do you fall into? So, I've always, never understood the concept of pansexual, but I'm gonna insert a clip of somebody explaining it better. No shade.
Pansexuality, often shortened to pan, is sexual attraction, romantic love, or emotional attraction toward people regardless of their gender. This is different from bisexuality. Bisexuals are attracted to two or more genders, while pansexuals are attracted to people regardless of their gender identity. Pansexual people may refer to themselves as gender blind, asserting that gender and sex are insignificant or irrelevant in determining whether they will be sexually attracted to others. There is a dangerous myth that the label pansexual is transphobic, and it is absolutely not true. Pansexuality is attraction regardless of gender, so a pansexual person's attraction to someone has nothing to do with whether they are a man, woman, non-binary, etc.
And then, like I said before, like I said again, you could just be bi. I want people to understand that a lot of people, y'all are young. Like, I'm young myself. You're sitting here trying to put yourself in this box and put yourself to this standard of this is how life should be. I shouldn't go out of my, bubble, and I shouldn't dibble and dabble with this. I shouldn't do this and that. If it doesn't make you comfortable, don't do it. But if you have the urge or you want to sit here and, explore life, go and do it. Some of y'all are 18, 16, 15, whatever age. I'm just throwing out numbers. But y'all are young. Y'all are so young, and you have so much to life than just to sit here and be a standard of what society is trying to put you into. Be yourself. And I always want to tell people to be open-minded when I'm telling you to be yourself, because you don't know who you're going to meet in this world. The person who you marry could be a whole butch queen. The person who you marry could sit here and be a whole, T-girl, could be a whole, lesbian woman. You don't know what God has in store for you. I'm very not religious, but I do believe in my upper, Jesus Christ, and that's crazy coming from a T-girl, no T, no shade.
I was playing.
But like, what I really am trying to say into everybody, watching this video, I want you guys to understand that you don't have to put yourself in a box like everybody else is trying to put you into. You can be yourself. Do something that makes you feel happy. Stop sitting here living for what your homeboys are telling you, what your parents are telling you. Because those same people are saying, oh, I'm not going to be your homeboy, or I'm not going to have a gay son, or, a child that sits here and talks to trans people, or like goes out with trans women, this and that, because that goes against God's wishes. That doesn't, go in my household, this and that. Like, girl, la dee 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 da, block button, just press the block button. It's that simple. Because I want everybody watching this video to understand, if somebody cannot love you for who you are, they never loved you to begin with. And I want you to let that sink in when I say this. Those same people that criticize you for things that you are doing in your life are haters. They want to be in your shoes because they didn't get to choose the, path that you get to choose with your life. And necessarily, a lot of people are just ignorant and they're closed-minded. A lot of people don't think outside the box, like old heads, generation millennials, or the other generation, baby boomers, and all the other stuff. A lot of people are stuck in this box, and they're stuck into what, a man and woman should, do. A man should be with a girl, and then a woman should be with a man. Honey, let's be for real. Even back in the Stone Ages, they was dibbling, dabbling in some trade. Even in the Stone Ages, they was dibbling, dabbling with some, doonies, some man doonies, some woman doonies. Like, girl, let's be for real. Let's be 100. I don't know why everybody sits here and says that, it's so wrong to be yourself. Just be yourself and be happy. Because at the end of the day, like I said, this is your life. So you sit here trying to put yourself in a box. At this point, just say you're open-minded. Just at this point, say you're trans-oriented, or just say you're pansexual and move it on, like carry on. Because at the end of the day, you're sitting here trying to hide yourself in the closet because you're so ashamed of what people think about you. You don't need to care what people think about you. I'm telling you now, because those same people who are criticizing you for doing what you are doing are just mad within themselves. They have nothing going for themselves. You don't know who you're going to meet in this world. You need to cherish those same people that actually do love you and actually want to see you succeed and want to see whatever you have in store with your life, and they're going to be right by your side. You need to cherish those people. You don't need to have anybody in your inner circle that does not love you for who you are. Period. And I learned that the hard way. When I came out to my mother, she did not accept me being trans. She didn't accept any of this, stuff that I got going on. But then after, she realized I'm not changing and I'm going to be myself. She came along and she realized we had this deep talk, and I was telling her, like, I've been feeling like this for the longest. You need to have an open conversation. You need to never hold in your feelings. Stop holding in your feelings, because all that, emotion and letting that build up, it's going to make you collapse. It's going to make you lash out. That's how, we sit here seeing our kind and all of our people in jail and all this other stuff because they're so ashamed of who they are. You don't need to be ashamed of anything. You need to love yourself, period. That's all I have to say with that.
Next caller. Next caller.
The next topic that I want to talk about is gender preference is different from genitalia preference. So this is what I was kind of saying in the gay and straight, topic. I want you guys to understand, like I said, I can understand totally when a dude tells me, you are beautiful, you are cool, but I just can't see myself actually, talking to you or actually, wanting to do things with you because, you have a schlong or you have a third leg. That's totally understandable because, like, put yourself in somebody else's shoes for a second. Say, like, you are, how do I explain this? You're a boy, but you're attracted to just dudes or something like that. Like, come on, let's think in this box, okay? So, me personally, I can't see myself, like, dating girls. Like, I don't like... I'm attracted to masculinity, but even then, like, I can't see myself dating a stud because, like, I need the real deal. I need, the real, flesh, schlong thing that can, choke a person down. I need that. That's just, a me preference. Like, that's just my preference. Everybody is entitled to their own preference. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, their own, idea of what they want. Everybody is entitled to that. You can't get mad, and I'm saying this specifically for my T-girls. You can't get mad when a dude is telling you that he's not attracted to, a third leg. He's just maybe not attracted to a third leg. And you're trying to push this, you're just transphobic because you don't like trans women. Maybe he's just not attracted because you have, a third leg, and that's all he can think about. Like, let's be for real. Are you attracted to... Like, can you see yourself actually eating and going in and out of some, rah-rah this, rah-rah that? I don't want to get deleted and demonetized, but you get what I mean. So, with that being said, I want to kind of let this guy explain his point of view in the situation, and just let him talk. Because, girl, hello.
When you're a man and you said you wouldn't date a trans woman because it's a preference, that's just transphobia, period.
Well, that seems pretty intolerant. Look, I've seen a lot of this week. Maybe I could offer some value by giving my perspective as a heterosexual male. I have a relational preference for biological women, and no, I don't think this makes me transphobic. This is why. For example, if I'm with a 25-year-old trans woman and she shares with me that at the age of 23 she underwent surgeries and hormone therapy, then 24 months ago this individual had a set of tests with the ability to develop that's to a woman and impregnate her. When I look at this woman's childhood photos, I'm going to see a little boy. When I look at her graduation photos, I'm going to see a young man with, like, chest hair and pecs. You don't empathize that as a straight man this could somewhat deter sexual attraction? You have to remember, I'm not sexually fluid, I'm not pansexual or bisexual. For someone who espouses understanding and empathy, you're giving heterosexual men none of those things. And then you unapologetically label them transphobic if they don't agree with you. It's kind of gross.
The next thing I want to say is stop living for everybody else's opinion. I've kind of rambled about that in the other topic, I kind of want to, break it down just a tad bit more because, like I said, you only get one life. And I want a lot of people to understand that, you don't know when you're not going to sit here and be on earth anymore. Like, I want you guys to understand, you better enjoy your life now before you can't enjoy your life later, if you get what I mean. I hope I said that right. Because genuinely, like, I always live my life to the fullest. I always live my life, you know, with a smile on my face. I try to, at least, because, you know, I try to be as open-minded, as, you know, caring as I can be, because, you know, you never know what's gonna happen to you. You never know. And a lot of dudes, you know, they never want to sit here and, you know, talk to a T-girl or something like that. Or, you know, that has nothing to do with me. Like, that has nothing to do with me. That's your preference. I'm going to mind my business. But the dudes that do, you know, want to sit here and talk to us T-girls, I want you guys to understand that, you know, it's okay for you to be DL, but do you really want to be DL for the rest of your life? Do you really want to sit here and live in a secret and sit here and hide yourself away and not truly be yourself openly without really caring what people think about you? Those first, you know, those first few days of you coming out the closet, or you just, you know, saying, I don't care no more, they're gonna, you know, show you who's really your friend and who's really not your friend. Or, you know, who's by your side and who's not by your side. Because I really want you guys to understand that, you know, this is your life and you get to choose how you want to live your life. You sitting over here caring what people think about you at the end of the day is really not benefiting you at all. It's just literally hindering your, you know, your happiness, you know, your aura. Everybody is watching me, or everybody, you know, sitting here in this world is beautiful. Everybody has the same 24 hours as Beyonce. I've always said this, and everybody never understands what I'm saying when I say everybody has the same 24 hours as Beyonce. You need to get up and go do something that makes you happy. You sitting here trying to live for everybody else, sitting over here trying to, you know, conform and, you know, live by society standards. Stop doing that. Go think outside the box. Go live outside the box. Go be yourself outside the box. Live your life to the fullest. Stop caring what people think about you. I really want people to understand that. Stop really caring what people think about you. You only get one life. And you sit here really trying to, you know, live by everybody else's standards. It's not okay. At all, it's not okay. You're beautiful the way you are. And that's what makes you you. Stop sitting here hiding yourself because you're scared of what people think. You don't need to ever care in your life what people think, because those same people are not in your shoes. Those same people do not go through what you go through. You go through what you go through. You know what makes you happy. So stop sitting here hiding yourself because you're scared of what people think about you. And you don't ever have to rush yourself because of what society is telling you, or what the gays or the girls or the T-girls are telling you. You need to come out the closet. You need to do this. You need to do that. Do it when it makes you feel happy. Do it when you feel comfortable. Stop sitting here living for everybody else and do what makes you feel happy. This is why I say, do what you want. Stop caring. Everybody has the same 24 hours as Beyonce. Period. The next topic that I want to get into is, let's stop with the labels. Any doll or anybody watching this that is, you know, in my community, I really want all of us to sit here and listen to me when I say this. Stop it. Stop it right now. I definitely, me, myself, and I'm trying to mature. I'm trying to get to know me, and I'm trying to get to know me as a trans person coming of age. I want everybody to stop with the labels, including myself. We're always labeling these men as gay, bi, this and that. Maybe they're just, you know, themselves. Maybe they're just open-minded, like I've been saying in this video. I feel like personally, you know, we have been sitting here bullying men and bullying all these women and just bullying everybody into a box because we want this. This is how, you know, society tells us to be. This is how, you know, everything is supposed to be. No. Let's stop. Let's stop it. Let's stop it now. I want people to never sit here and judge a book by its cover. Just because this dude looks all hood or this dude looks like he's from the trenches. A lot of dudes have hearts. Every dude has a heart. Everybody has feelings and everybody has a soul. You might not express it because, you know, you're taught to hinder yourself. You're taught to hide your feelings and never express yourself. But, you know, you don't need to sit here and put labels on these dudes just because, you know, he's DL or he might dibble and dabble and, you know, he might touch your princess wand every now and again. Like, yes, I know I done labeled, you know, some dudes, you know, gay or whatever, like, you know, maybe because I don't like them and they, you know, push me to the, you know, edge. But we're not going to get into that because, you know, you'll watch them story times already. But I'm trying to get mature, and I'm trying to, get more open-minded, and I'm trying to, be a better person than what I was, like yesterday. Every day that I live, I try to be a better version of myself, and I want everybody to feel that same way. I want you guys to literally stop putting labels on these dudes, because this is the main reason why dudes are DL now. This is the main reason why dudes never want to come out the closet, never want to tell their girlfriends, they baby mamas, that they dibbling dabbling with us, never want to, be open-minded. Stop doing that. Stop sitting here, making people feel sad and making these dudes feel like they're insecure with themselves. Like, let people be who they are. If they want to come out the closet, they're going to want to come out the closet. If they never want to come out the closet, move on. This is something that I'm learning how to do. I'm learning how to move on from the DLs, because I'm tired. I'm tired of this conversation. Is that dude, gay? Is he this? Is he that? Like, girl, I don't want to have to figure somebody out. I want somebody to already be self-sufficient. I want somebody to already have, stuff going on for them. You get what I mean? I don't want to sit here and carry somebody, and hold their hand and explain this and that to them. I'm tired of that. Amen. Amen.
Clock that too.
And the next topic that I want to get into is, kind of open-mindedness. I want you guys and girls, whoever is watching this video, I really hope this reaches the male gaze or whatever. I really want y'all to just be open-minded with life. I kind of said this already. Live your life. Stop caring what people think about you. I'm saying this over and over again in my videos. Stop caring what people think about you. Live your life to the fullest. This is what makes you you, and this is what makes you beautiful. Like, I always tell anybody who ever meets me that you're beautiful the way that you are. You don't have to sit here and change yourself just because of society standards, or just because you feel ugly, or you feel this, or you feel that. God made you the way that you are. I know people might be like, well, God made you a man, and God didn't want you to put on girl clothes and this and that and change your whole gender, this and that. Girl, we're not going to get into that. Blocked. Hashtag blocked. We're not getting into that. I don't want to hear that at all in my video, ever. Blocked.
And that's on period.
I want you guys to understand that this is your life. You get to choose how you want to live your life, and dibble and dabble with yourself. Go explore. You don't have to necessarily come out the closet, but just be self-assured with yourself that you know who you are, and you know what you like, you know what you're attracted to. I want you guys to truly understand that, just go explore yourself and go explore what this world has to offer. Like, you never know if you're going to actually meet your true love. You're never going to know what life got in store for you. I'm really rambling right now, but, get up into the big purr. And last but not least, I want you guys to love yourself. I want everybody here watching this video that's going to exit this video, I want you guys to truly, please understand that you are beautiful the way that you are. I truly love everything about people. I'm a people person. I love people. And I always tell anybody around me that, your spirit always shines no matter what. Like, if you're having a bad day, there's always somebody there that's going to tell you that you still look good, that you still rocking it, that you're still beautiful. Like, and if there's nobody ever to tell you that you're beautiful, I'm going to tell you that you're beautiful. I'm going to tell you that you're doing well in your life. I want you guys to truly understand that you only get, a certain amount of time in this lifespan that you're living. You never know when you're going to, be gone off this earth. I want you guys to love yourself and be self-assured in this life to, realize that this is my life. This is how I want to live it. And I don't care what people think about me. Period, point blank. This is the way I want you to live your life. Stop caring what people think about you. Love yourself at the end of the day. If those same parents don't love you because you're dibbling dabbling with yourself, or you're dibbling dabbling with this, dibbling dabbling with that, and you're exploring yourself, you're trying to figure out who you are. If they can't understand that, you need to separate yourself. You need to separate yourself from those toxic people. Like I've always said, those toxic people are preying on your downfall. They're praying that you're as low as them. You're, not, as successful, or you're not even successful at all. Like, I've always told myself that I'm going to be better. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be a better person than what I am. I'm going to move out and I'm going to get away from my toxic family. I moved out at 18. I've got my own apartment at 18. I moved out of my home city at 18. I'm in a whole new environment. I'm meeting new people. I have a following. Like, I have people that actually look forward to my videos. I have a community that I'm building. I couldn't do that if I was sitting here listening to those same toxic people who are telling me, oh, you're not going to sit here and succeed in life. You're going to be a bum. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. You're just going to be just like, like, stop letting those people get into your brain. Stop letting those same people sit here and tell you that you're not beautiful, that you're not going to sit here and do what you want with your life. You are who you are, and you can't change that. Love yourself at the end of the day, because like I said before, and like I said again, everybody has the same 24 hours as Beyonce. But that's all I got for this video. I kind of rambled a little bit, but I just really wanted to, motivate you guys to love yourself truly. Like, you only get one life. Make sure you stream Nicki Minaj, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because you would never find another black transsexual like me. Hello. I put this content for y'all, and girl, we are monetized, period. So those story times will be getting sugar coated real bad, but I love you guys. Bye, loves.